Practice makes a man perfect. You must have heard the old adage. Well, whatever subject you want to master, you need to practice it. Work on it as frequently as you can. Whether it is English, maths, music, yoga, martial arts, swimming, or anything else, daily practice is the best way to master any subject. The proverb holds more water for non-native enthusiasts of English language. So if you are not native to an English-speaking country, or if you are not exposed to an English-speaking environment, in such cases you must practice it as much as you can. And the thumb rule says it should be minimum of 4 to 5 days a week for at least 30 minutes each day. And that should be done while following proper techniques and a proper routine. Now the question is, how to practice English to become better at it? Well, that's exactly the topic I am going to elaborate on in this video in a point-by-point basis. Hello everyone, Mr. Zero from Zeroth Education and Skills Development is back again to talk about the topic how to practice the English language to become better at it. So let's begin. You see, learning English, especially for non-native speakers in India or any other non-English speaking countries, can be challenging. Whether you are preparing for exams, enhancing communication skills, or improving fluency, in this video I will share 10 powerful techniques to help you practice English independently. Starting from point number 1, which is setting clear goals. Before you start your journey to improve your English, you need to define specific goals based on your needs. Ask yourself what exactly you want to improve. Whether it is speaking, writing, reading, listening, or any combination of the four. Break larger goals into smaller, manageable tasks to avoid feeling overwhelmed. Then, track your progress over time, adjusting your goals as you improve. Coming to point number 2, read regularly. Start with easy-to-read materials like children's books, short stories, or articles from, say, beginner-level websites. Gradually move to more challenging content such as news articles, novels, or essays. While reading, always keep a dictionary handy or use online tools to look up new words. But do not let unknown words disrupt your reading flow. Coming to point number 3, keep a vocabulary journal. Write down new words and phrases you encounter while reading, listening, or watching videos. Note the meaning, synonyms, and example sentence for each new word. Review this journal of yours daily and try to use those words that you have jotted down in sentences to internalize them. Coming to point number 4, practice speaking out loud. Within it, Tip number 1 is use shadowing. When you listen to some audio or watch videos in English, try to repeat what you hear as closely as possible. Tip number 2, talk to yourself. Narrate your day-to-day activities or express your thoughts aloud in English. It may feel strange or funny a bit, but it is an excellent way to build confidence and fluency. Now, if possible, record yourself while speaking. Then listen back to identify areas of improvement like pronunciation, fluency, or intonation. Coming to point number 5, that is write daily. Maintain an English diary or maybe a notebook. Write about your day, your thoughts or observations that you make. Focus on using new vocabulary and expressions you have learned. Practice writing essays or short stories on topics that interest you. You can find writing prompts online to inspire you. Then review your writing regularly to identify common mistakes and then work on improving grammar, sentence structure, and clarity. Now coming to point number 6, learn grammar in context. You see, instead of memorizing grammar rules, focus on how grammar is used in real conversations, in real life. Watch, observe how tenses, prepositions, and other grammatical elements are applied in the content that you consume, whether it is in the form of articles, audios, videos, podcasts, or whatever. You may use websites like Grammarly or Lingoda for practical context-based grammar exercises. Moving to point number 7, listen to podcasts and audiobooks. You can choose English podcasts or audiobooks that match your proficiency level. And if you are a beginner, look for podcasts designed for learners such as ESL Pod or The English We Speak. Listening will improve your comprehension, and repeating sentences can help with pronunciation and speaking skills. Then let's go to point number 8, that is join online communities. You see, you should engage in English language forums, discussion groups, or social media communities like Reddit's language learning subreddits or Facebook groups. You can post questions, answer others' queries, or participate in discussions to practice written communication. Some websites like italki also offer opportunities to connect with language exchange partners or professional tutors. Coming back to point number 9, watch English movies, TV shows, or YouTube channels. Start with content that has subtitles in English. As you get more comfortable, try watching without them. Repeat phrases or dialogues that you find useful in daily conversations. Choose programs based on your interests, whether it is documentaries, news, or entertainment. It will keep you motivated to continue learning. Right? Okay. So, point number 10, stay consistent and patient. Learning English or any language takes time. And you have to be consistent with your practice and not be discouraged by slow progress. Remember, practicing for a short duration every day is more effective than studying for long periods irregularly. And celebrate small victories, whether it is using a new word correctly or understanding a complex conversation. Give yourself some credit for your small achievement. Just do not become too complacent. Now, the 10 points that I have discussed here, if practiced regularly, can help you upgrade your skills in English language. However, you must remember to follow the points methodically and consistently. By incorporating a variety of activities like reading, writing, speaking, and listening, you can immerse yourself in the language and see steady improvements. Remember to stay patient, set achievable goals, and make your practice sessions enjoyable. With time, dedication, and these techniques, you surely will master English. So, wish all the best to all English learners. Thank you and see you in the next video. Bye-bye.